Okay, it's Randy with Track on KY again. This is my turkey gun right here. It's a Mossberg Maverick Hunter 12 gauge. The best turkey gun I've ever had. And we're getting ready to put a camo job on it. First thing you want to do when you're camouflaging a shotgun is degrease it. If you leave any grease or whatever on it, the paint won't stick. So right here's what I'm going to be using. SSD2 degreaser. You don't want to spray this on your gun. You want to spray it on a rag or a paper towel or something and then wipe the gun. If you spray it on the gun, it could pool up in places and then that will keep your paint from sticking. So what I'm going to do, I'll just break the gun down. What you want to do is just take a paper towel, spray a little on your paper towel, don't take a whole lot, and just wipe the gun down. Make sure you get in every nook and cranny, everything that's going to be painted. And this evaporates pretty quick, so you don't have to wait for it to dry or anything. I'll go ahead and wipe the gun down and we'll come back with the next step. Okay, we've got our gun degreased. After you degrease it, make sure you wear rubber gloves because even the oils off your hands can keep the paint from sticking. We've taped off everything that we don't want to get paint in. And the way I do to keep it from getting in my barrel, I just back my choke out a little bit, wrap my masking tape around the threads, and then pinch it off, and then screw it down to where the tape hits. That way you won't get any paint inside your barrel, which would be a bad thing with a shotgun. And I've taped off everything, and now I'm going to fix a place to hang. I made a place to hang the barrel, and all I did was tie a string up here. You can paint a whole lot better if it's hanging. And I just tied a big screw to the end of the string. It catches on the bottom of it. And there we got it, hung up. We'll do the same to the buttstock, and then we'll be ready to paint. Okay, we're ready to paint. And for the paint, I'm using a Rust Oleum Satin. And this is like a light beige that I'm going to use for my base coat. And we're ready to put it on. Make sure you shake it really well. And as you put it on, you want to go very light. If you try to go heavy, you'll have runs. 4 light coats are better than 1 thick one. Very light. As you can see there, you can still see the black through it. You don't want to try to get it all in one coat, because that don't work. Hold the can about 10 inches to a foot away, just where you're getting a light mist. Turkey season's coming up. Gotta get this done. This is what your first coat should look like. You should be able to see the barrel through the paint. You don't do it all in one coat. It'll take several coats. And make sure it dries really good between coats where you won't have any runs. Okay, I'm using Rust Oleum Satin. This is dark brown. I've did my limbs. They turned out pretty good. And we'll let that dry a little bit, and then we'll come back with some green and do some leaves. And after that it'll be done, except for the top coat. Now anytime you're painting a gun, your top coat is the most important thing. That's what's going to tell how well the gun wears. You know, you don't want your paint coming off and all that. But you need to get a satin top coat and put several coats on top of it, because that is the life of your paint job. Okay, now we got some Rust Oleum Satin green. We're getting ready to put some leaves on. This is a leaf stencil I just cut out. Just freehand drawed it. Don't have to be perfect. Goes on kind of glossy, but it'll dry as satin. Now we got our leaves on, and I'm just going to hit it with some of this green from a distance, just to kind of dull the beige a little bit. Get the other side. Well, we'll come back and show you how we put the top coat on. We'll use a clear satin, and we'll be putting like 4 or 5 coats of that on, because like I said, that's the life of your paint job. This is the best turkey gun you can pack in the woods. It's double barrel. What I do, I hunted with it last year, and I did kill a nice turkey with it last year. I keep a modified choke in my bottom barrel and an extra full in the top. And this gun, you can switch back and forth on which barrel you want to shoot first. And if that turkey gets in at 15 or 20 yards, if you're using a gun with just an extra full choke, you'd have to hold on him just like a rifle, or if you didn't, you'd miss him. But with this gun, I can switch over to my modified choke and take care of them close turkeys, no sweat. But this is the best turkey gun I've ever used, and we're going to put him to the test here in about a week. It's a week to season, so we'll be back with the top coat. Okay, this is Randy and I'm back. We're getting ready to clear coat our shotgun. When you get ready to clear coat, you want to break the gun back down. Make sure you have masking tape on anything that you don't want tape on. I'm using Rust Oleum Satin clear enamel as a top coat because it's compatible with the paint and everything will work good. Lightly spray it just like you did your paint. You don't want any runs or anything. Three light coats are better than one big one. Make sure you do it in a well ventilated area. Paint all shook up good. Okay, and be sure to check out the video right here of Chucky doing the review of the gun, and we're going to make a video here in a couple of days and see how the gun patterns with the modified and the extra full, and we're going to have some videos of some turkeys being shot with it, hopefully. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and this is Randy with Track 'em KY. We'll see you later.